Welcome back to Living 808. This year's legislative session just ended, and one of the big challenges was how to assist Maui wildfire survivors and help prevent another catastrophe from happening. All part of the What's the Law podcast, soon available on KHON2.com. The KHON host of the show, Coralie Chun Matayoshi, joins us now with details. Thank you so much for being with us. Appreciate it.
Hi, John. Nice to be here.
Okay, so what bills were passed and are awaiting the governor's signature? Could you tell us that?
So about $1 billion was appropriated by the legislature for food, shelter, and rental assistance and other emergency needs, including $72 million to develop 450 temporary modular homes on state land, primarily for survivors not eligible for FEMA assistance, and $65 million for the One Ohana Fund to compensate for deaths and serious injuries if the applicant agrees to forgo litigation. Now, with hurricane season just right around the corner and knowing that 99% of fires in Hawaii are caused by humans, the legislature increased the fine for violating fire protection laws and raised the criminal penalty for arson in the 4th degree to a felony if the offense was committed when a red flag warning was in effect.
Okay, that's really easy to understand. Now, the lack of affordable housing has also been a top issue in the legislature. What about that problem?
A bill meant to increase our statewide housing supply gives the counties authority to regulate short-term vacation rentals on their island, including the right to ban them altogether. Another bill directs counties to allow at least 2 accessory dwelling units on residential lots by the end of 2026, which will increase housing density statewide. While these measures might increase overall housing supply, there's no guarantee that they will remain affordable.
Okay, now after the hit-and-run incident that killed Sarah Yara as she was walking to school, lots of people, especially Sarah's mom, wanted to take action and to prevent more traffic deaths. Did any of those bills pass?
Yes, the driver that killed Sarah Yara had 164 traffic citations and had been stopped 12 times over the past 5 years for driving without a license. Current law has no escalation in penalties for repeat offenders, but the new law, named after Sarah Yara, will make the 3rd conviction a felony, punishable by up to 5 years in prison and a potential forfeiture of your vehicle. Another bill allows red light traffic cameras currently operating at 10 intersections on Oahu to be used to catch speeding drivers.
Okay, I know that was a topic of many people's discussion. Here's another one. Recreational marijuana. What happened to that bill? Because a lot of people were waiting to see whether or not that was passed or not.
No, those bills did not pass. Medical use of marijuana, as you know, is already legal, but legalization of recreational marijuana failed. Right now, there's a fine for possession of over 3 grams of marijuana, and there was a bill to further decriminalize marijuana possession by reducing the fine and increasing the amount you could carry, but those bills also failed. Now, the governor has till July 10th to veto these bills, but it looks like he'll sign most of them. To learn more about legislation regarding Maui wildfires, affordable housing, crime, and skyrocketing insurance rates, tune in to KHON2.com. What's the Law?
Thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciate it. Great topics, and of course, they're all available on KHON2.com, but we really appreciate you being here on Living 808.
Thanks, John. See you later.
All right, much more on the show when we continue.